Hello everyone, it's N4 here. Today I bring you a video about the Christmas event, how I managed to obtain 4.3k damage on high risk tree. I was not gonna do this video, but some friends and other players just asked me to show how I managed to do it without arcanum costumes, so here it is. So the team I used was Tifa, Cloud, and Lucia. I tried multiple setups. I tried physical attack Sephiroth with Arcanum. I try a lot of things, and this was the only one that actually managed to get the target of 4.3k on scoreboard. So on my Tifa, I try to give her a little bit of ice with increased damage with the new Christmas gloves. At the same time, I try to improve our physical damage with some physical boost items just to improve the DPS itself. Materia is pure stat sticks that I'm gonna use with less materia that gonna bother us with the IE, better gonna be for us. Lucia is mainly equipped for debuff on ice with Bald Eagle. I try to increase as much as I can our physical attack. Once again, with Bald Eagle, we can get some ice potency. At the same time, I just drop one of the physical boost items with her, so at least I can increase a little bit her DPS and output itself. Last one is going to be Clouds. Like Tifa, Cloud is using Final Fantasy IX crossover costumes just to increase physical potency itself, and Missile Launcher as a sub weapon. Main weapons I use the Maritime Sword just for the simple fact that increase the sigil break on circle. That's what we actually want. Similar to Tifa's Christmas gloves, that's gonna be one of the most important things related to this run itself. I try to use as much as I can the circumstances of the boss and the mechanics itself. Just for you to be aware, this was almost a perfect run, and that's why I'm running with this record since I ran out of tickets and I can do a perfect run. Related to the boss fight, the best high risk card that we can get is the one that debuffs on the heal, since we're not going to use heal. On this run, unfortunately, I didn't have that luck, so I'm using the P defense down card for the run itself. Gonna keep speed mode. To be completely honest, IE on this fight, if the setup is done properly and there is no much for the IE to get confused, it will work quite well. I will only control Lucia mainly and the limit breaks, and the reason for that is because the IE only changed the stance once, that is when he do the AoE damage, call it duck, and as simple as I can say this, the fight is literally keeping the debuffs up and try to maximize the damage with Lucy especially, since he's the one that kind of swap around between debuff and damage as much as he can. Try to do the limit breaks all together with the debuffs on. One of the crucial parts of the fight is after his AoE tuck, that he will go on a talent phase. On distant phase, we want to debuff as much as we can with ice potency and physical defense, and after that we will have a cast bar. This cast bar needs to be deployed as fast as we can. This is where we're gonna use the first limit breaks, the three of them together with full debuffs if we can. And hopefully after that, with all the limit breaks and the full debuffs, we're gonna deploy that bar so fast that he will cast the second physical buff before he goes on the sigil phase. With the boss buffing us with his physical attack, we can take the time once again to debuff while he's casting it, and after that buff being applied, he will go straight away to the sigil phase. With the full debuffs, we just need to break as fast as we can, and that's where the weapons from Tifa and Klaus will come handy. Sigil phase is finished, then we just go for full DPS, full debuffs, and on the last 5 seconds you should have the 3 limit breaks on. With the full debuffs you just cast them, and that was the way I managed to get 4.5k on scoreboard and managed to get the new icon. This is just to give some guidelines related to the fight. It's not a perfect run since I use the PDEF card instead of the heal card. Unfortunately, I don't have more tickets to do a proper run, but I hope it can help anyone. Anything, feel free to ask, feel free to leave a comment, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope it helps you. Take care, goodbye!